If you are currently in the process of looking for a new apartment, listen up, this video is for you. The tricks that I'm going to go over today are relevant to any apartment, anywhere, all around the world. If you're seeing me for the first time, these things I'm going to talk about might seem like the less obvious ones. That's because I have a bunch of other videos on my page going over a lot of this already. Check those out if you want to be fully equipped with all the information you should have when doing this process. Let's get down to business. So, say you have a listing that you have found on some website online, and the broker usually will respond to your email saying, hey, do you want a video? Whether you're going to see the apartment in person or not, always say yes to the video. Brokers and realtors love to hit you with the similar unit available, meaning that they will take videos or photos of one unit and then put them online and represent all of the other units in that building, when in reality they're not the same. There's light differences, there's damage differences. When they ask you if you want a video, say yes, but can we please get a video that shows the unit number outside of the door as they're walking in, so we can make sure that the one that we're looking at online matches the one that you send us. Moving on. So say you get the video, everything checks out, and you set up a time to go see the apartment. Once you're actually there are a few things that you should pay attention to as soon as you enter. Your best resource is going to be other people who already live there. So if you're walking in to check out the apartment and you see another tenant walking in or out, don't be afraid to stop them and just be like, hey, I'm thinking about moving into this unit. Do you have any complaints about the building? How do you feel about it? They will be honest with you, trust me. They'll give you the rundown. They'll tell you any red flags. Once you've entered the unit, pay attention to the floors. That's the first thing I always look at. If there's a gap between the baseboards and the floor, or if there's cracks in the walls or in the plaster, these are all entry points for pests to get inside. Nobody wants pests. So next, once you're in the unit, pull out your cell phone and test your reception, not just in the main areas, but in the bedrooms too. This can be a really big deal if you don't get good reception, whether you're gonna get Wi-Fi hooked up or not, especially if you're working remotely. Like in my apartment, my bedroom gets absolutely no internet connection. All the other rooms do. It's super annoying. And while we are on the subject of internet, check where the cable ports are. It's not always in a convenient spot. Like in my apartment, our cable port had to be run through my roommate's bedroom window, so it's always cracked open a little bit, and it's just super inconvenient, and that can be really annoying to deal with. The last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the air situation, particularly the heat situation. If you're going to live in a state that has, colder temperatures in the winter months, sometimes buildings have central heat, meaning that the heat is on all the time throughout all the units, and you don't have the ability to turn it off within your own unit. It can lead to a lot of sweaty nights, so not ideal. That's really all I have time for in this video, but I do want to close off by saying that I have a business looking for these things for people in New York City. So if you are apartment hunting in New York City and you can't make it, and you want me to go check them out, I'll do it for you. Just email me.